Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome, and let's talk about Bonk today because I think a lot of you have been wondering what's going on with Bonk. So first of all, like the video so that we can tell the algorithm that this video is amazing. A lot of people are not getting to discover the videos, and it's probably going to do something with how you're liking them. If you like them, it's going to go to the algorithm, it's going to show a lot of people. So at least 50 likes is going to do a boost for this video. So if you can do that, that would be amazing. Okay, so Bonk here has come down to a particular support right now, and this is the only support where Bonk is really holding itself by the thread right now, right? You're trading at 22.33 and you have always bounced off that trend line. So let's actually put our focus on this one today and talk about it. So if you notice on the 1 hour time frame, this has been a bounce off right there, a bounce off in here, a bounce off again, and then you had this bounce one more time. And as long as you are holding that support, you're still good. And I do not know how far you want to go up from here or not, but then again, at least we have the support line that we can actually count on. And the thing that I want to tell you here, and this is something you want to hear very, very carefully, is that if you break the support and you lose the support, so you come down, you break, you go for the retest, then you're going to drop down. You're going to drop down to a technical target, and that is for this pattern, top to bottom right there. And that's going to be nearly down to 1704. And by the looks of Bitcoin right now, if Bitcoin continues to just drop and drop maybe to $99,000 or $97,000, then you may actually expect Bonk to just do the very same thing and actually drop to the downside. EMAs are coming in slowly, and we have some squeeze that is about to take place as well. And if you zoom in here, the 10, 20, the 55, they're going to come down to the support lines. For example, the 20 is going to come down like this, the 55 is going to come down like this, and I could actually predict some date. So within 24 hours, maybe you could actually pop above the EMAs again and try to move to the upside. Right now you're under it, and if you get rejected even by the EMAs and then you fall down like this and then you get squeezed and then you pop down, right, then you're going to continue to just go even lower and lower. So right now, do you want to take an entry? Do you not want to take an entry? Well, I will say if you're trading Bonk, let's actually ignore the fact that you're holding Bonk. Let's say you're trading, you're someone who just want to trade short term and get the hell out of there. I do not really see any interesting opportunity in here. I remember back in the days when I told you about this pattern and that we formed a negative pattern right in here, and there was a neckline right over there, and you broke the neckline, you went below the neckline, and you drop all the way to the downside. It is just the very same thing. Whatever that was is exactly this thing right here. Okay, so you have a pattern at that point. At some point you were not breaking it, and then eventually you broke it, and then you went down. This is exactly what I'll say. If you want to trade this thing just like you broke here, wait for that break where? Right over here. And if you break below, you come down maybe to 2004, retest 21.17, maybe even up to 21.61. Then you can actually trade, put a stop loss, and you could actually have an opportunity of 20% move to the downside with Bonk itself. So that's just what I do recommend. Do you have to buy this? I don't really want to stick on the buying side because at least on the selling side, we have a pattern. On the buying side, we do not have a pattern. So however it is, whether you pump here or not, it's hard to say. It is really hard to say that you're going to go all the way back up again. That's really, really, really difficult, because even though you may think a pump is going to happen, the problem is there's a bearish divergence going on in here as well, right? There is a bearish divergence going on, and speaking about pump, well, this bearish divergence is actually going to kind of seize that idea. It's actually going to kind of force me to not have the idea of actually pumping up. So you have the prices that have been moving up. Look at the RSI falling down, right? So there could be green, very, very small, tiny sideways green, maybe like this, and then eventually go down. That's just how I may actually predict things. So you know the scenarios. I would actually just wait for the breakdown, retest, enter it, retest, just like you did back in here, because that really played out very well, and I even covered this one on the updates. It's just the very same thing I would actually do. Wait for that break, go for the retest, and eventually put a stop loss, maybe take 1% risk. That's it, right? Take the risk when it breaks down, try the retest. 1% is not a very big loss, and that's going to be just a good money management risk. And if you win 20%, by the way. So that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one, office.